fixed it. I don't think it would be a surprise to anyone, but I am not doing 4 a.m. again. It was way too ambitious. It was a complete and total utter failure. The same problem still exists. I still don't have time to write during the day, either between podcast, website maintenance, other work, childcare, etc. There isn't enough hours in the day, and by 9 o'clock I'm still brain dead. Like, that problem has not gone away. So I've decided to up my alarm clock by 1 hour. So I'm waking up at 5 a.m. Monday through Friday. I think this is going to work out much better. I used to have a really good 5 a.m. writing routine back when the kids were in school, but I didn't do any writing then. It was like I got up, I got dressed, and then I did things like podcast work and website maintenance. So I know my brain can function that early in the morning. I've just never tried writing, and hopefully it works out. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Right. And then you're like trying to figure it out, and sometimes in the end it doesn't work out, but you've wasted all this time on it. Yeah. So it's just after 6. It's almost quarter after 6. It's 6:14. Still working on chapter 19. There's an issue of a curse, and then there's the issue of why her grandmother tried to kill her. She didn't actually kill her, because then there wouldn't be a story. So those two things are conflicting now. It's like if I do one, one of them no longer applies, and if I do the other, then the other one doesn't apply. I thought I was being so smart and genius, and it turns out I was just being stupid. I think I'm gonna have to delete a bunch of answering the initial promise of finding out why her grandmother tried to kill her, and just go with the curse, because that was kind of the original plan, and that's what the rest of the story is set up to do, no matter what my stupid 4 a.m. brain decided last week. So it's 6:11 in the morning, and I am officially finished with chapter 19. Oh my god, I'm so relieved. Oh, it's clocking in at 3,734 words. And according to my little goal counter, I added an additional 248 words to it. since last night. But it's done. And right now, that's all that matters. I feel like I did most of the work last night, so this was, I don't know, this isn't as much as a physical relief as it could have been, because I knew this was going to happen because I was so close. My brain couldn't work anymore. I had to go to sleep last night, so I had to finish it up this morning. And I guess it's a good thing I did because it basically took an additional hour to put this all together. I gave it a quick once over, at least I gave the final third a quick once over, and it seems like it's moving okay. Like I said, there will be a technically there will be a draft 4, and that will just be for continuity's sake and reading over. So if there are any bits that don't quite match up with the others, I'll fix it at that point. Which I'm sure there's going to be, because this chapter was so much of a drag. Like it was stop and go basically the whole time. So I know it's gonna need something. Like it just, I don't know. I can't imagine like pulling a comb through it and making all the tangles come out. Frankly, I want to go back to bed. Like my reward for finishing chapter 19 is get to go back to sleep before the kids wake up. And that's it for this week. Thanks for joining me on this weird up and down journey. And I'll see you on Monday. I don't know. Everybody has a Patreon these days, right? Like, if you're a creator of some sort, you have a Patreon. And up until now, I haven't had one. I don't know. I didn't feel like it was necessary. I was looking around at all the people who are like me on the internet, which I'm sure there's thousands, but I only found a handful, like a very niche group. A lot of them I see do book clubs. Like, that's the pay tier, they do book clubs. And I would love to do a book club, but I also don't want to be like everybody else. So, I don't know. Long rambling story short, I've decided that I'm going to do a serial, like I'm going to write a serial and exclusively post it on my Patreon pay tier. So I was writing down some ideas and going through some of my old notebooks. I found a whole folder in my notes dated from November 2 years ago about a Cozy Witch serial. And I'm reading through these notes and I'm going, did a stranger write this? I have absolutely zero recollection of writing any of these words. I don't even remember the concept, but for some reason I wrote it down, and I'm looking back at it now and I'm going, damn, my brain is awesome, because this is a really awesome story idea. Like, for example, there's apparently one character who's a friend of the main character in the Cozy Witch serial. I'm assuming the main character has to be a witch. I didn't actually write anything about that, but I'm just assuming. But one of the best friends of the main character has a really bad body image. Like, they hate the way they look. They always hate the way they look, like in mirrors and things. So they wear this hoodie constantly, and sometimes when you look at them, like, the face is just like a black hole. Like, they hate themselves so much they've actually made their appearance disappear. It's not like the Invisible Man. It's just like, it's black. Like I specifically wrote, it's a black hole and it sucks in light. To have zero memory of writing this just makes me feel like a friggin' superhero. If you do decide to support me on Patreon, I will be extremely grateful. I am aware that this is only my second video and 0 people have seen enough to probably make that decision on whether or not they will financially support my work. So if people in the future have gone back through my catalog and have looking at this video and you see this, just know that support is appreciated. Thank you.